Okay, what's up, guys? It's your boy Chris. Yeah, in this video, I'm gonna teach about this very simple ICT session kill zone strategy that actually makes me $100 each day. So you can see this setup every day on the chart. I remember we took our last trade for the day some days ago. So I focused on using this year. I focus on using these remaining days of the year for education. So let's go about all this strategy and how this strategy works. So here around on my gold charts, and I trade gold. So gold is the only pair I trade. Sometimes I can trade GPU USD or Euro USD, but yeah, we got this one running. Yeah, it's just like steep back testing, but yeah, pretty much let's talk about this strategy. So I'm just gonna use a clean chart that I've not really marked anything on before. Let me see. Pitch. Have I really okay? I've run something here. See my bounce. I'm looking for like something really cool, clean that I've not really done anything on. Okay, cool. So first of all, let me explain the way this strategy works, so you guys actually get to understand how this strategy works. So first of all, let's start with saying what are we talking about? This is the the London session Killzone strategy. It is an ICT model in which in the Asian session we believe that price is going to be consolidating. So after a consolidation, we have a sweep of either the high or the low. So in either ways, if price takes out the high, then we're going to be looking for confirmations to go down. Same thing in the bullish scenario. So sometimes then in the London session, London open, price takes out the Asian low, and then we're going to be looking for confirmations to go up. So here the Asian session and the Asian session. So it's pretty much very easy strategy, but yeah. And let me continue explaining more. So what if okay, first of all, we have all this going on the Asian session. Price was going down, for sometimes market doesn't range. Market doesn't range on gold. So gold is active in all sessions. Then in the opening of London, price took out the low. So you have to scale down to the 1 minute, look for something like a change of character, and then enter the pullback. So this strategy, guys, is actually very easy and can make you lots of cash. And it doesn't happen every day, but I can assure you this happens at least 3 times in a week. So 3 times in a week you can catch all this. So let's get into whatever we have here. So as usual, we know that our London session starts by 8 o'clock. So I have these indicators on my chart that helps me to identify the sessions. And I'm just going to delete it, and then I'm going to put this indicator again right away. So you just go to indicators. You go to indicators. You're going to type sessions. Then you select this one by AU Rocks AIF. Sorry, over here. That's the one you're going to select. Now you might be saying, this was not how the chart was looking. Just go to the settings. So once you go to the settings, you're going to click activate high/low view, and that's all you need to do. leave every other thing the same. It will be default according to your time or whatever, like how things are in your country. So it's gonna look like this. So we have the yellow one, which is your Asian session, the green, which is your London, and then the red is your New York. So over here we can see that we're in the New York session, and let's start with the Asian session. So like I said on gold, gold is active in all sessions, so it does not particularly range. So I mean, let's start from here. So you can see at this point at the Asian high, we had the Asian high over here, and then where is 8 o'clock? So this candle was 8 o'clock, and this was when London session opened. So you can see that price never actually took out the Asian high, so we never saw anything like this. But assuming price took it out, then it would have been a clear confirmation for a sell. But price did not take it out, so it did not work today. So this strategy did not actually work today. However, it just drops and takes out Asian. So Asian highs are low at top liquidity points that when taken out, price might reverse. So you can see that as price takes out Asian low, price actually reverse. But this is not like the strategy, because you don't want to be trading at this time. So it's almost close to the end of London session, but it's still the main point. Once price takes out liquidity, you have to enter. But this is the London Killzone, so we're focused on it happening at the starting of the London session or thereabouts in the London session. But over here, when price took out this Asian low, London session is almost closing, or has closed, I don't know. So it did not happen today. So let's go back a few more days, and yeah, you can see we have the Asian session over here, and then this was 8 o'clock, this candle, but then the candle went took out liquidity as usual. So it took out the Asian high first, but then it continued going up because of some kind of fundamentals of bank manipulation. And that's why I said we have to wait for confirmations, so you don't just, because price has taken out Asian high, there was no selling pressure here, so you cannot still sell here. So let's just say it did not happen. This is a new week, it did not happen today or yesterday. So let's keep going. Now let's look at this day. Perfect. Now we have the Asian session. First mark out the high and the low. So this was the low, and this was the high of the Asian session. Now let's target 8 o'clock. So London session opens by 8, and this is your 8 o'clock candle, this one over here. So you can see that when London session opened, price went down and took out the Asian low. So immediately price took out the Asian low. I'm just going to carry a box and just mark it around here. So we can see that this is a liquidity sweep, because after taking out the low, it swept it and closed above. So you just scale down to the 1 minute time frame. This is like so easy, guys. If I can find that spot, yeah, over here. So you can see that as price swept it. So where would you have entered? Of course, this is our pullback of fractal high. Just wait for like some bullish momentum. We saw all of this over here, and then as price is coming back to retest your order block, just enter your trade. And obviously I took this trade. So just see what's happened there. 50 pips, guys. 50 pips. 1 to 13. So this is how you catch. So one thing about this setup, it does not happen every day, but at least it can happen 3 times a week. And this is one of the strategies I use to pass pro-firm accounts. So you can see how this setup just played out perfectly. After a change of character, which was over here, the normal confirmations you wait for, it comes down, it takes out trend line liquidity. So all these lows, it takes all of them out and comes back to tap into the order block. You would have set your order here, and then boom, price shooted up massively. So let's go back to 15 minutes to like find more examples and like see more criteria and like more examples. So yeah, I don't know where I was, but okay, so this was the place. Let's continue. Now let's start with here. So we can see at this point, this was the Asian session. First mark out the highs and the lows of the Asian session, and then this was your 8 o'clock candle. Okay, sorry, this was the 8 o'clock candle over here. Okay, that means this was the Asian high. Sorry guys, yeah, so like this was the Asian high, this is your 8 o'clock candle, because like I can see here, this is my 8 o'clock candle. That means this was when the London session opens. So remember that 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock is like the Asian session and the London session overlap. So Asian session will kind of close around 9. That's why sometimes like the colors are kind of mixed together at some point. But yeah, it opened by 8 and then it went up, it took out the Asian high, swept it out, and then I mean, after we're seeing all this rejection, we can just scale down to 1 minute again. Let's look at that point. Yeah, so how would we have like entered this trade? So first of all, what is our like most reasonable change of character? So our change of character was here. So this is the chalk, and then we would have entered based on the fair value gap, which was over here. So you can see that price after taking the chalk came out. Some aggressive traders would have entered here. The stop loss would have been more wider. But yeah, this is the perfect place to enter. Your stop loss should always be above the high, and then for your target, you target the Asian low or the opposite direction. If it was the Asian high, price took out first, you target the Asian low. If it was the Asian low, you target the Asian high. But like that's like if you're trying to pass a profit, but for consistent trading, just target 1 to 2 for normal stops. But yeah, you can target here and you can see price smashed it out, still went all the way down. Doesn't really matter. So just keep watching this video, because I'm going to show you like a trick that you can use on this. And if you have really like learned something from this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a like and subscribe to my channel guys, because I'll be dropping more of educational content before even in 2024. So I'll be combining it to my day in the life. And yeah, make sure to backtest this strategy. So where were we? Okay, so we're here. Let's take a look. Let's go back again. So I think this might be the last example. So yeah, over here we have the Asian low. So it's good I show you guys this example. we had the high over here, and then we have the Asian low over here, and then I mark my 8 o'clock candle. So this is my 8 o'clock candle. This was when the London session opened, and then it went up and swept the Asian high. So this was the sweep over here. So I'm just going to scale down to 1 minute. Okay, let's know what we're doing. So what can we see here? So you can see that price swept the high, just as I said, and then where would have been like a change of character, most traders will say here, but for me, just take anything that is more clear and visible to you. So for me, I would have taken here because I'm like a more aggressive trader, you know. But yeah, either ways, both are still correct. Price still took out both of the change of characters. So though some people say this is not a value pullback, but yeah, I don't care. As far as on my volume indicator, everything has high volume. And then yeah, after price like took this out, you could have just waited here. So this is your fair value gap. Fair value gap, and then you place your order at the 50%. That's the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap. I'm just telling you this, like if you're looking to like catch super sniper entries, like if I was trading a prop firm, then I would have put my stop loss here. But like on my normal account, my stop loss would have just been here, and then could have gone for a 1 to 2, like I always say. So you can see price hit a 1 to 2 before reversing, before actually reversing like 30 pips. But anyways, if you put your stop loss here at 1 to 6, just depends on you. The more you use this strategy, the more you know what works for you. So like what works for me might not be what works for you. It's just like consistency, and yeah. So what was the secret I said I was going to tell you? So I want to point out something. In the Asian session, if price was going up, then highly chances that in the London session price is going to reverse. This is just a general rule, and it happens to work. So it's like an added confidence. So like in the Asian session, if price was going down, then yeah, in the London session you could see price go up. And I use this every day to find entries. So we can even see even today that normally price did not take out our Asian high, but you saw that we still got an entry because I'm back testing. I'm not trading for the day, it's just based on back testing and education. You can see that Asian session went up, and then what happened in London session dropped. I can go back over and over again and show you this. Like London session will always do the opposite of what Asian session does. It's not happen every time, but like 70% of the time it will actually happen. So see here, Asian session kind of rallied down. So if you notice, Asian session went down, then it's still in Asian session around maybe towards the ending that it started moving up, and then London session continued. But like the main trend was down, because if you look here, we had uptrend down. So it was kind of going down before it went up. The same thing here, let's check it out. Same thing, Asian session was coming down, and then London went up and New York continued. Same thing here, Asian session was going up and then London dropped drastically. Again, let's see here, Asian session started going down, Then towards the ending around 5, it started going up, and then London continued. But yeah, Asian session went up all the way right here and then dropped. So see this strategy again. I just want to give like one more example. We have the Asian high here, we have the Asian low here, and where's the 8 o'clock candle? Over here. 8 o'clock candle opens, goes down, comes up, takes out Asian high. So we have all this stuff here. You just need to scale down to 1 minute and and then find your entry. So wow, telling me 5,000 bars. So like, yeah. So this is the points, and then you just need to wait for your change of character. So where did change of character happen? The most obvious change of character I can see here is over here. So you can see, and then based on my experience, I would have entered here. This is a breaker block. So this is a sweet breaker block. It's not every time you need to wait for another block or something, but yeah, based on you and how you would have entered the trade, you would have still entered based on normal. So this is your fair value gap, and then I always tell you, if you had wanted to wait for like the 50% level, then you would have missed out. Or like if you entered normal at the starting of the fair value gap stop loss, then you would have to get starting. Or even if like you saw the setup late, so like I always say, if price was going up, and then price changes character, and at the pullback you miss it, then you don't need to cry. You just need to wait for price to break structure again, and then another pullback, you enter again, and then simple. So even if you had missed this like one, you would have waited for a break of structure, and then you pull back, you enter again. This time put your stop loss here, and then you can target 1 to 2 or your Asian low, and you see price hits Asian low before reversing. So that's all for this strategy. If you like this video, and like I say, practice makes perfect. You're not gonna like learn this overnight. You have to like check your charts like I'm doing now, how I went over live examples. So in other YouTube videos that I've watched, they will just actually take you to examples that worked. For me, I try to like show you this on the live chart, so you actually know how things actually work, you know, how it plays out real life and all those kind of things. But other channels will like just show you examples where it works. So I show you where it works. I showed you like today nothing happened. It doesn't play out every time, but like in 4 times, like it will happen like 3 times out of the 5 times in a week. So make sure to backtest this, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Just stay tuned, because I'm going to upload another very important educational video again. In case you have not joined my Telegram channel, click the link in the description to join my Telegram channel, because you will have access to more educational materials in there. Thanks so much for watching this video. See you later. Peace.